Hey, what is life without fear? What is life without pain? And what is life without challenges? Hey, my name is Kavota, and this year we are going to be selfish. We are going to guard ourselves so jealously, and we are going to embrace who we are. This year, it's all about us. It's about you, and it is about me. It's about your goals, and it is about my goal. This year, I want you to do one thing for me. I want you to be selfish. I want you to stop thinking what people will say. This year, I want you to see you, to think about you, to feel you, and to embrace you. This year, I want you to give much attention to yourself. And this year, I want you to concentrate on you. This year, I want you to sacrifice everything for you. And this year, I want you to achieve that thing that you thought that you will never achieve. That thing that you've convinced yourself, no matter what, come rain, come sunshine, you will never achieve it. Just because you feel you're not ready for it, or maybe you feel you're not good enough for it. This year, I want you to challenge yourself in a way that people will wonder, is it really you, or it's a different you? This year, I want you to chase your dream, literally run towards it. This year, I want you to be the next Mungai Eve. This year, I want you to be the next Zadiamo, the next Keranta. I mean, why not? What is it that they have that you do not have? What is it that they're doing different that you do not have? If it's YouTube, everyone can create a channel, but what is it in your hand? What talent do you have that you're not using? Do you know how to sew? Are you a tailor and you're sitting on it? Honestly, you can start a cloth line and make it. Are you great in football and you're sitting on your legs or standing on your legs? What are you doing about it? You can still go ahead and coach people for free. I mean, we're still humans, and there's still humanity. People still practice it. What is it that you're not doing that everyone is doing? This year, I just want you to feel you, embrace you, and take a time to be with you. Spoil yourself. This year, I want you to think of nothing but yourself. You're going to think of not your kids, not because you hate them or anything, no. This year, you're going to think about yourself. You're not going to think about your man this year. You're not going to think about your woman. You're not going to think about your sisters, your brothers. I know they're struggling. I know you're the backbone of the family. I know they're looking up to you. But sparing a month or 2 months for yourself won't hurt. This year I just want you to feel and embrace everything that you've always wanted to achieve. I want you to feel your goal. I want you to see it, vision it. See yourself achieving that goal. You might not have achieved it entirely, but see yourself achieving half of it, a quarter of it, 3/4 of it. Will you be happy? I'm sure you will be very happy, because at least you will have done something. This year, I want you to see things differently. You're not going to cry for anyone. Not at all. You're not going to feel sorry because someone made you feel like you're hated. Not at all. This year, it's all going to be about you. And for the first time, this year, you're going to be different. You're going to change your wardrobe. You're going to change how you dress. You're going to change your hair. I mean, this year, it's all about you. This year, people are going to recognize you. This year, people are going to find you. And for that reason, let's be jealous. Let's be selfish. Let's be jealous of others. Let's try to achieve what they've achieved, but not to an extent of harming yourself. Let's get all these chills, when your friend gets this promotion, when your friend gets these jobs. I mean, let it affect you. That way, do not remain in your comfort zone, because you will want to even do better than them. I mean, let's compete this year. Do you remember when you were a child? and you had this best friend that you'll always compete with in class. What happened if he or she defeated you? You will read daily, night, even if it's spelling, you will learn most of the thing, new words from dictionary. What happened when you got older? What happened to that urge, that competition vibe? Where did it go to? We are returning it this year. This year we're going to do things differently. So get prepared and get out of your comfort zone. Because this year, mama, this year, daddy, you're going to achieve it, whether you like it or not. This year is a year of achievement, okay? And a year to practice what you already achieved. If you graduated last year, or you are to graduate, if you graduated last year, then this year it's the year of you practicing what you've been reading for 5 years, 4 years, 6 years, 2 years, and a year. And if you haven't yet graduated this year, then this year is the year where you're going to graduate. You're going to struggle to find those marks for you to graduate, because this year you're going to have nothing but achievement. Thank you so much for watching, and let's do it this year.